Recently, I went on a trip to Canada to reconnect with family and to take pictures. I couldn't stay long. I was there for only 24 hours. But despite the limited time I spent there, this would be the trip that changed the way I take photos forever. Before every trip, I ask myself one very important question. Color or black and white? And so far, I've always picked color, because if anything, I could just make it black and white after the fact. But I knew I would be photographing a lot of snowy landscapes. So, if everything was going to look black and white anyways, I've been to Canada before, about 7 summers ago, and at that time I appreciated the luscious greens and scenic waters of Lake Louise. But during this trip, we arrived after a major snowstorm, and it was like I got to take in this beautiful landscape for the very first time. I was actually able to walk on the same lake that I only appreciated from a distance before. My uncle, who I was visiting, kept apologizing about that it was too cold, or that the mountains weren't that visible, or that the view wasn't that good. But I tried to assure him, as someone who'd spent a majority of their life in Sacramento, a view like this really stuck with me. And I hope my photos would remind me of that. The rest of my stay comprised of getting some rest, a tour around the city, reuniting with an old friend, and before I knew it, I was back home. I love film photography, from the tactical feel of the cameras to the colors and textures of different film stocks. I especially love the feeling when you get that special email that your photos are ready to download. How long has it been? From weeks to months, all the memories made on the trip will come rushing back once you see the photos. But sometimes, something goes wrong. Whether it be faulty gear or human error, sometimes you end up with nothing. These types of photos I call expensive photos. Not just because I literally paid for the film, getting it developed and scanned, or even the money I paid for the camera that ended up not working. They're expensive because you can't just recreate memories like that. So why keep shooting film? Well, to me, it's more than just getting the pictures back. There's something about the act of preparing to take a photo that really encourages you to notice the world around you. Instead of regretting that a photo wasn't captured, I'd rather appreciate the fact that I got to see cool things. So when I was shooting my Canada roll, I made peace with the fact that something could go wrong. And these pictures could amount to nothing.
But sometimes things just go right.